My beloved one, I have seen your faith even in the most difficult moments. I have seen how you have held on to hope, even when everything around you seemed to collapse. And today, I tell you, your faith will not be in vain. Every tear, every prayer, every moment of trust has been seen by me, and I will reward you in a way that will exceed your expectations. You may have wondered if I have heard your prayers. You may have felt that time is passing and nothing is happening. But listen to me today. I am the God who never forgets a single promise. What I have planned for you is already on the way, and soon you will see the manifestation of my faithfulness in your life. Think of Abraham. He waited years for the fulfillment of my promise, but in the right time I gave him Isaac. Think of Joseph. He endured betrayal, slavery, and prison, but I made him ruler of Egypt. My child, I see beyond what you see, and I am preparing something so great for you that it will leave you speechless. I have not ignored your struggles. I have seen every effort, every step of faith you have taken, and I will honor you for it. Your faith has moved my hand, and I will surprise you with blessings that will overflow in your life. So do not give up now. Do not allow discouragement to take root in your heart. You are closer to your breakthrough than you imagine, and when it comes, you will understand why you had to go through all these trials. Rejoice, for your faith has not gone unnoticed. I, your God, will reward you, and you will testify that trusting me was the best decision you ever made. My beloved child, I know there are moments when you question why certain things have happened. You look at your past, your struggles, your losses, and wonder if they had any purpose. And today I tell you, nothing in your life is in vain. Every situation, every challenge, every tear has a purpose in my great plan for you. You may not yet understand why you went through certain experiences. You may feel like you have wasted years, or that you have taken wrong turns. But hear me, I am the God who redeems time. Nothing has been wasted. I will use everything to shape you, strengthen you, and lead you to something much greater than you ever imagined. Think of Moses. He spent 40 years in the desert before stepping into his calling. Think of David. He was anointed king but spent years in hiding before taking the throne. My child, your journey is not random. Every step has been planned by me. I am working behind the scenes of your life. Even what seemed like a loss will become a gain in my hands. Even the pain you endured will turn into testimony, and you will see that every moment was preparing you for a future full of glory. So do not let regret or doubt take over your heart. Trust me, the pieces of your life will come together, and you will see that nothing was wasted. I am weaving a beautiful masterpiece, and you will soon understand why each thread was necessary. Rejoice, for your life is in my hands. Nothing is in vain, nothing is lost. Everything is leading you to something wonderful that I have prepared just for you. My beloved child, I know that life has brought you through different seasons, times of joy, times of struggle, moments of growth and moments of waiting. But today I tell you, I have been with you in every single one of them. You were never alone, not even for a second. My presence has surrounded you, even when you did not feel it. There were moments when you wondered if I was near. There were nights when your heart cried out, longing for a sign from me. But my child, I was there. I was holding you when you were weak. I was strengthening you when you thought you couldn't go on. My love has never left you, and it never will. Think of Joseph. In the pit, in slavery, in prison, I was with him. Think of Daniel. In the lion's den, he was not alone. My child, no matter where you find yourself today, I am walking with you, guiding you, carrying you when necessary. I want you to trust that no season is permanent. The storms will pass, the trials will come to an end, and new days of joy will arise. I am the God who brings the dawn after the darkest night. What you are going through now will not last forever. Soon, you will step into the promise I have prepared for you. So hold on to me, my child. Do not fear the changing seasons of life. I am your anchor, your shelter, your stronghold. Through every storm, every transition, every uncertainty, I remain the same, and my love for you never wavers. Rejoice, for you are never alone. In every season I am with you, leading you to something greater than you can imagine. My beloved child, I know that you have been waiting for doors to open in your life. You have prayed, you have believed, you have hoped, and today I tell you I will open doors for you that no one can close. No human power, no circumstance, no opposition can stop what I have planned for you. You may have seen doors close in the past. You may have faced rejection, delays, or disappointments. But my child, those closed doors were never a punishment. They were my protection. I did not allow you to enter certain places because I had something much greater prepared for you. Think of Esther. I positioned her at the right place at the right time. Think of Ruth. I guided her steps to the fields of Boaz. My child, I am the one who orchestrates divine opportunities, and I am preparing something extraordinary for you. When I open a door, you do not need to strive or force your way in. My favor will go before you. My grace will make the path clear. What is meant for you will come effortlessly because it has been set apart for you by my own hands. So do not worry about the doors that closed. Do not fear that you have missed your chance. I am the God who makes a way where there is no way, and soon you will see the doors I have prepared for you open wide before your eyes. Rejoice, for what I have planned for you cannot be stopped. The doors I open are eternal, and no one will be able to shut them. My beloved child, I have heard your prayers. I have seen the desires of your heart, the dreams you have long carried, the things you have asked me for. But today I tell you, I am preparing something greater than you asked for. My plans for you go beyond your imagination, beyond your expectations, beyond anything you have dreamed. You have prayed for one thing, but I am preparing something much greater. You have hoped for a blessing, but I am preparing an overflow. You have expected a door to open, but I am building an entirely new path for you. My child, you see only a small part, but I see the whole picture, and I am working all things together for your good. Think of Hannah. She asked for a child, and I gave her Samuel, a prophet for the nations. Think of Solomon. He asked for wisdom, and I gave him wealth and honor beyond measure. My child, I delight in exceeding the expectations of those who trust in me. I know you have been waiting. I know you have wondered if your prayers will be answered. But I tell you today, the delay is not a denial, it is preparation. What I am bringing into your life requires time, because it will be far greater than what you first imagined. So do not lose heart, my child. What I have for you is beyond anything you have asked for, and it is on the way. I am not late, I am not absent. I am working behind the scenes to bring you into a season of blessings that will overwhelm you with joy. Rejoice, for I am preparing something so great that when you receive it, you will know it could only have come from me. My beloved child, I see the obstacles before you. I see the closed doors, the impossibilities, the situations that seem unmovable. But today I tell you, I will make a way where there is no way. Where you see no solution, I will open a path. Where you see limitations, I will bring breakthrough. I am not limited by circumstances. I am not bound by human logic. I am the same God who parted the Red Sea, who brought water from a rock, who made walls fall with a shout. My child, what seems impossible to you is effortless for me. I am already working behind the scenes to clear the way for you. Think of the Israelites. They stood before the sea with the enemy behind them, and I made a way where there was none. Think of Joshua. He faced the walls of Jericho, and with my power, they fell. My child, you are not alone in your battle. I am the one fighting for you. I'm about to move in your life in a way that will leave you in awe. The barriers that seemed unbreakable will crumble before my power. The path that seemed blocked will suddenly open wide. You will not have to force it. I will do it for you. So do not fear the obstacles, my child. They are no match for me. I am the God of miracles, and I will make a way where there is none. Soon you will walk through doors that only my hand could have opened for you. Rejoice, for the impossible will become possible. What you thought was an end will become the beginning of something greater than you ever imagined. My beloved child, you may feel like obstacles are blocking your progress. You have faced battles, resistance, and moments when you thought your destiny was slipping away. But today I tell you, nothing can stop what I have destined for you. No person, no situation, no enemy can hinder my plans for your life. What I have prepared for you will come to pass, at the right time, in my way and with my power. I am the one who opens doors that no one can shut. I am the one who creates pathways where there seem to be none. You do not need to be afraid, for I stand behind my promise. I have a plan for you, and nothing will cancel it. No mistake on your part, no delay, no circumstance. My hand remains upon your life, and my will shall be done. Some may have spoken against you, underestimated you, or tried to block your progress. But my child, who can stand against you if I am for you? I am your shield. I am your guide, and I will lead you into your destiny regardless of who or what tries to stand in your way. Trust that I have the final plan for your life. Remember Joseph's story. His brothers tried to destroy him, but I turned their evil intentions into a divine purpose. Not only was he saved, but he became a great blessing to many. In the same way, I will work in your life. What was meant against you, I will turn for good. Your destiny is secure because I have written it. So do not worry about the challenges you face. Do not see obstacles as barriers, but as proof that I am at work. You will see that everything that tried to break you was actually preparing you for your destiny. Your path is blessed, and I will lead you into what I have destined for you. Remain in my peace, my child. I hold your life in my hands, and nothing can stop what I have spoken over you. What I have begun, I will complete. Nothing and no one can stop it. My beloved child, I have seen the dreams you have carried in your heart. Dreams that you have entrusted to me. Visions you have seen in your spirit. I have felt the longing in you to reach what I created you for. And today, I tell you, your dreams are on the verge of coming true. I am about to make them a reality, faster than you think. You may have had moments when you questioned whether you dreamed too big. You may have doubted whether your dreams could ever come to pass. But I remind you that I am the one who gives dreams, and I'm also the one who fulfills them. I placed them in your heart because I have a plan to bring them to life. It may have taken a long time, and you may have gone through seasons where it seemed like nothing was happening. But my child, what you did not see is that I was working behind the scenes. I have been preparing doors, creating connections, and arranging circumstances so that your dream will not only come to pass, but will do so in abundance and glory. You are on the verge of a breakthrough. The things you have hoped for are beginning to move. I will bring you to the right place at the right time. I will connect you with the right people. I will lead you to where your destiny awaits. And when it happens, you will know that it was my hand that orchestrated everything. So do not give up now. You are closer than you think. The waiting season is over. Now comes the season of fulfillment. Prepare your heart, my child, for what you have hoped for will soon take shape before your eyes. Rejoice and expect great things. Your dream is not just a wish, it is a promise. And what I promise, I fulfill. Your time has come. My beloved child, I have seen your struggles. I have witnessed your silent battles, the nights when your heart ached, and the moments when you thought no one understood your pain. But today, I tell you, I will turn your pain into victory. What once caused you sorrow will become a testimony of my faithfulness. Your wounds will not define you. Your past will not limit you. I am the God who restores, who takes the broken pieces and builds something even stronger. What you thought was your downfall will be the very thing that lifts you up. My child, every tear you have shed is not forgotten. I have counted them all, and I will use them to bring glory into your life. Think of Job. He lost everything, but in the end, I restored him with double blessings. Think of Joseph. He was betrayed, but I raised him to a position of honor. Your pain has not been in vain. It has been shaping you, preparing you, refining you for the greatness I have set before you. You may not see the full picture yet, but trust me, I am weaving every detail together. Soon you will look back and understand that every trial was leading you to a greater purpose. You will stand in victory, and your story will inspire others to believe in me. So do not let discouragement take root. Your suffering is not the end. It is the beginning of something greater. I am lifting you up, my child, and I will show you that nothing you went through was wasted. Rejoice, for your pain is being transformed. Your victory is coming, and when it arrives, it will be undeniable that I, your God, was with you all along. My beloved child, I know what you have been waiting for. I know the prayers you have whispered, the desires you have held in your heart. And today I tell you, I will surprise you with blessings beyond your imagination. What I have planned for you is far greater than what you have asked for. You have looked at life through your own limited understanding. You have hoped for small things, but my plans for you are enormous. You have expected a simple blessing, but I am preparing an abundance. I will not just answer your prayers, I will exceed them. Think of Solomon. He asked for wisdom, and I gave him wisdom, riches, and honor. Think of Peter. He cast his net expecting a normal catch, but I filled his boat until it overflowed. My child, when I bless, I do it beyond measure. You have been faithful in waiting, and now your time has come. The blessings I am sending will be greater than you imagined, and they will come in ways you never expected. You will look at your life and be in awe, knowing that only I could have done this. So prepare your heart, my child. Expect the unexpected. Do not limit me with small prayers. I am the God of the impossible. I am about to move in your life in a way that will leave you speechless. Rejoice, for your blessings are near. I will not only fulfill your dreams, I will give you more than you ever dared to ask. Your joy will overflow. My beloved child, I know the things you have lost. I have seen the moments when you thought there was no way to recover what was taken from you. But today I tell you, I will restore everything you thought was lost. Nothing is beyond my power, and what you believed was gone forever will return in an even greater measure. You may have lost opportunities, relationships, or dreams, but I am the God who brings restoration. I do not simply replace what was lost. I bring back more, multiplied, renewed, and filled with purpose. What the enemy tried to take from you, I will return with double blessings. Think of Job. He lost everything, but I gave him twice as much as before. Think of Naomi. She thought her future was over, but I brought Boaz into her life and restored her joy. My child, I see the pain of your losses, and I am already working to turn them into something beautiful. You do not have to fear that your best days are behind you. Your story is far from over. I am not finished with you yet. What you thought was the end will be a new beginning, and you will see my faithfulness in ways you never expected. So trust me, my child. Let go of the past and believe that I am doing something new. Your season of loss is ending, and your season of restoration is beginning. You will soon look back and realize that nothing was truly lost. Everything was being prepared for something greater. Rejoice, for I am the God of restoration. What I am bringing into your life will be so great that you will forget the pain of what you once lost. My beloved child, I know that you sometimes feel like nothing is changing. You have prayed, you have waited, and yet you do not see the results. But today I tell you, I am working behind the scenes on your behalf. Just because you do not see it yet does not mean I am not moving. I am preparing everything for the right moment. You see only what is in front of you, but I see the full picture. I am aligning people, opportunities, and circumstances to bring about my perfect plan for your life. What seems like silence is actually preparation. What feels like a delay is actually divine timing. Think of Esther. She did not know that I was working behind the scenes to position her for greatness. Think of Joseph. While he was in prison, I was arranging everything to lift him up at the right time. My child, I am doing the same for you. You do not have to force anything to happen. You do not have to worry about when or how things will change. Just trust me. At the perfect moment, everything will come together, and you will see that I was working all along. So do not let doubt fill your heart. You are not forgotten, and your prayers have not gone unheard. You will soon step into the blessings I have been preparing for you, and you will see that my timing is always perfect. Rejoice, for I am working for you. When everything is revealed, you will stand in awe knowing that I have been orchestrating every detail of your life. My beloved child, I have seen the moments when everything seemed to fall apart. I have witnessed the times when you looked at your life and saw only ashes, only the remains of what was once whole. But today, I tell you, I will give you beauty for your ashes. I will take what was broken, burned, and lost, and I will transform it into something glorious. You may have thought that nothing good could come from your pain. You may have believed that your past was too shattered to be redeemed, but I am the God of restoration. I specialize in taking what seems ruined and making it more beautiful than before. Nothing in your life is beyond my power to renew. Think of Job. He sat in the ashes of loss, yet I restored him beyond measure. Think of Joseph. He was thrown into a pit, yet I lifted him to the highest position in the land. My child, I will take the ashes of your past and turn them into a testimony of my faithfulness. You do not have to remain in sorrow. You do not have to wear the garments of mourning forever. I will clothe you in joy and strength in new beginnings. What seemed like the end will become a new chapter filled with purpose and grace. So lift your head, my child. Do not let despair hold you captive. I am breathing new life into your story, and soon you will see the beauty I am creating out of what you thought was destroyed. Rejoice, for I am making all things new. Your ashes will be exchanged for beauty, and your sorrow will turn into praise. My beloved child, I know that sometimes you feel like you are not making progress. You may feel as if you are stuck, as if the journey is too long, as if you are far from where you hope to be. But today I tell you, I will complete the good work I started in you. What I have begun, I will bring to fulfillment. You are not forgotten, and you are not abandoned. The process you are going through is not a sign that I have left you. It is proof that I am still working in your life. I am shaping you, refining you, preparing you for the destiny I have set before you. Think of David. He was anointed as king, yet he had to wait before stepping into his throne. Think of Moses. I called him to lead, yet I took him through a process of growth and transformation. My child, just as I was faithful to them, I will be faithful to you. The enemy may try to tell you that you are not good enough, that you will never reach your purpose. But do not listen to those lies. I am the author of your story, and I do not leave things unfinished. My plans for you are still in motion, and nothing can stop what I have ordained. So do not be discouraged, my child. Keep moving forward, even if it is one step at a time. Every season, every experience, every challenge is part of the journey. And when the time is right, you will see the masterpiece I have been creating in you. Rejoice, for I am faithful to finish what I have started. You will not be left incomplete. My work in you will be fulfilled, and my glory will be revealed in your life. My beloved child, I know there are times when you feel overwhelmed by life's challenges, moments when the weight of the world feels too heavy to carry. But today, I tell you, I am your refuge and your strength. You do not have to fight alone. You do not have to rely on your own strength. I am here to carry you, to protect you, to be your unshakable foundation. You may have felt exhausted, wondering how much longer you can endure. But I am your stronghold, your ever-present help in times of trouble. When the storms of life rage around you, I will be your shelter. When the battle feels relentless, I will be your defender. My child, you are safe in me. Think of David. He faced many enemies, but I was his refuge. Think of Elijah. He felt weary, but I strengthened him. My child, I will do the same for you. I will not let you be crushed under the weight of your burdens. I will uphold you with my righteous hand. You do not have to figure everything out on your own. You do not have to carry the worries of tomorrow. Come to me, rest in me, and I will give you the peace that your soul longs for. My strength will become your strength. My power will sustain you. So do not be afraid, my child. You are not alone and you are not defenseless. I am your rock, your shield, your fortress. No matter what you face, I will be with you, guiding you through every storm. Rejoice, for I am your refuge. Nothing can shake you, because I am the foundation on which you stand. My beloved child, I have seen your faithfulness. I have seen how you have remained steadfast in times of trial. I have seen how you have continued to believe, even when you did not see results. And today I tell you, your faithfulness has not gone unnoticed. I have been watching over you, and I will reward you in ways you cannot yet imagine. You have remained faithful in the small things. You have chosen to trust me when others doubted. You have kept my word in your heart, even when circumstances tested your patience. My child, every act of obedience, every moment of trust, every silent prayer has been recorded in heaven. Think of Ruth. She remained faithful, and I placed her in a position of honor. Think of Daniel. He stood firm in his faith, and I elevated him before kings. My child, I am about to do the same for you. Your faithfulness is about to be rewarded. Do not grow weary in doing good. Do not let discouragement take hold of you. The seeds you have sown in faithfulness will soon bring forth a great harvest. My blessings will come in a way that will leave you speechless. So keep going, my child. Keep believing, keep trusting, keep walking in obedience. What I have prepared for you is far greater than what you have been expecting. Rejoice, for your faithfulness is about to be honored. The time of reward is near, and you will see that I am the God who never forgets the faithful. My beloved child, I know you have been waiting for a breakthrough. You have prayed, hoped, and remained faithful, even when it seemed like nothing was happening. But today, I tell you, I am opening new doors for you. Doors you did not even know existed, doors that will lead you into a new season of blessings. You may have faced closed doors in the past, and you may have wondered why certain opportunities did not work out. But my child, every door that closed was part of my divine protection. I did not allow you to walk into places that were not meant for you, because I had something far greater in store. Think of Joseph. He was rejected and imprisoned, but I opened a door that placed him in the highest position. Think of Esther. She had no status, yet I opened a door that made her a queen. My child, when I open a door, no one can close it. You do not have to force anything to happen. My favor will go before you, and you will walk through doors effortlessly. What is meant for you will come to you, because I have ordained it. So prepare yourself, my child. The new doors are already unlocking, and when you step through them, you will realize that everything you waited for was worth it. I'm about to surprise you with blessings beyond your imagination. Rejoice, for I am the God who opens doors. You are entering a season of divine opportunities, and nothing will stop what I have prepared for you. My beloved child, I have seen your tears. I have seen the nights when your heart was heavy, the days when sorrow tried to consume you. But today, I tell you, I will turn your mourning into joy. Your sorrow will not last forever, and I am about to fill your life with a joy that cannot be shaken. You may have walked through a season of pain, but that season is coming to an end. The grief, the disappointments, the heartbreaks, they will no longer define you. I will restore your laughter, I will renew your spirit, and I will replace every tear with overwhelming joy. Think of Sarah. She wept for years without a child, but I gave her Isaac, a son of laughter. Think of Hannah. She cried out in anguish, but I gave her Samuel, a prophet to the nations. My child, your tears have not been in vain. I have collected everyone, and now comes the time of rejoicing. I will fill your heart with peace. I will give you a new song to sing. The weight of sadness will lift, and you will walk into a new season where my joy will overflow in you. So do not lose hope, my child. Do not believe that sorrow is your final destination. I am the God who restores, and I will bring back the happiness you thought was lost. Rejoice, for your mourning is turning into joy. The new season is here, and you will see my faithfulness in ways you never expected. My beloved child, I see the struggles you have faced. I know the battles that have drained your strength, the conflicts that have weighed heavily on your heart. But today I tell you, you do not have to fight alone. I will fight your battles for you. The victory does not depend on your strength, but on my power. You have tried to handle things on your own, but now I want you to rest in me. Let go of the burden of trying to fix everything. Let go of the fear that you must win this fight alone. I am the Lord of hosts, the mighty warrior who goes before you, and I will not allow your enemies to prevail. Think of Moses. He stood before the Red Sea, pursued by Pharaoh's army, but I fought for him and made a way. Think of Jehoshaphat. He faced an enemy too great to defeat, but I told him, "Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord." My child, just as I fought for them, I will fight for you. You do not need to waste your energy on battles that belong to me. Be still, trust in me, and watch as I move in ways you never imagined. The enemies you see today, you will see no more. The obstacles that stand before you will be removed by my hand. So release your worries, my child. Surrender your battles to me. I am your defender, your protector, and I have already declared your victory. Rejoice, for the battle is not yours, it is mine. And when I fight for you, you can be certain that you will overcome. 20. I am preparing a table for you in the presence of your enemies. My beloved child, I have seen the opposition you have faced. I know there have been people who doubted you, who spoke against you, who tried to block your progress. But today I tell you, I am preparing a table for you in the presence of your enemies. They will see with their own eyes that my hand is upon you. Some have tried to bring you down, but they do not have the power to stop what I have planned for you. They may have underestimated you, but I have chosen you. They may have spoken against you, but my blessing speaks louder than any voice of opposition. Think of David. He was overlooked by his own family, but I anointed him as king. Think of Joseph. His brothers betrayed him, but I elevated him to a position of honor. My child, what I have ordained for you, no one can take away. I will bless you openly. I will pour out my favor on your life in such a way that even those who doubted you will recognize that I am with you. Your testimony will be undeniable, and my glory will shine through you. So do not waste your time worrying about those who oppose you. Focus on me, for I am the one who lifts you up. The table I am preparing for you will be filled with my goodness, my provision, and my overflowing grace. Rejoice, for I am setting a table before you. Your enemies will not be able to stop what I am about to do in your life. My favor is upon you, and nothing can change that. My beloved child, I know how long you have waited. I have seen the moments when you wondered if your time would ever come, but today, I tell you, I will reward your patience. Your waiting has not been in vain. Every moment of endurance, every time you trusted me despite not seeing results, I have seen it all, and I will bless you abundantly. You may have felt forgotten, but I have never taken my eyes off you. I have been preparing everything for the right moment. My timing is perfect, and when I move, everything will come together beautifully. My child, what I am about to do will make you forget the pain of waiting. Think of Abraham. He waited for the promise of a son, and I fulfilled my word. Think of Simeon. He waited his whole life to see the Messiah, and I granted him that joy. My child, just as I was faithful to them, I will be faithful to you. You are closer than you think. The breakthrough you have longed for is near. The doors that seemed closed forever are about to open. What I have prepared for you will be greater than what you imagined. So hold on just a little longer, my child. Do not give up now. You have been faithful in the waiting, and I will be faithful in the blessing. Soon you will rejoice, and you will see that I never fail to fulfill my promises. Rejoice, for the waiting is coming to an end. Your patience will be rewarded, and your joy will be overflowing. My beloved child, I know that you sometimes feel like nothing is changing, like your life is stuck in the same place. But today I tell you, I am doing something new in your life. Even if you do not see it yet, I am already working. New beginnings are coming, new opportunities are arising, and a fresh outpouring of my favor is on its way. You do not have to fear the future. You do not have to hold on to the past. I am leading you into a new season, and it will be filled with my goodness. My child, what is ahead of you is far greater than what is behind you. Think of the Israelites. They wandered in the wilderness, but I brought them into the promised land. Think of Paul. He had a past filled with mistakes, but I gave him a new mission and a new identity. My child, I specialize in making all things new. Do not cling to what was. Do not let fear keep you from embracing what I am doing. The old season is over. The pain, the disappointments, the failures, they will not define your future. I am writing a new story for you, one filled with my grace and my divine purpose. So step forward in faith, my child. Be expectant. What is coming is beyond anything you have experienced before. I am opening new doors, bringing fresh joy, and filling your life with my abundance. Rejoice, for I am doing something new, and soon you will see the beauty of what I have been preparing for you all along. My beloved child, I know you have felt weary. Life's battles have drained you, and at times you have wondered if you have the strength to keep going. But today I tell you, I will restore your strength. I will renew your energy, refresh your soul, and fill you with a power that only comes from me. You do not have to rely on your own strength. You do not have to push forward alone. I am your source of life, your well of endless strength. When you feel weak, I am strong. When you feel empty, I will fill you. My child, you will not faint, because I am sustaining you. Think of Elijah. He was exhausted and wanted to give up, but I provided for him and gave him the strength to continue. Think of Peter. He failed, but I restored him and turned him into a leader. My child, I will not let exhaustion defeat you. I will lift you up. You do not have to fear burnout. I am breathing new life into you. I am reviving your spirit, renewing your passion, and giving you the endurance to keep going. You will rise again, stronger than before. So do not be discouraged, my child. Take refuge in me. Let me fill you with new strength, new courage, new hope. What I have for you requires endurance, and I am equipping you for every step ahead. Rejoice, for you will not grow weary. I am giving you wings like an eagle, and you will soar higher than ever before. My beloved child, I know that uncertainty can make you anxious. You wonder what is next, how things will unfold, and if you are on the right path. But today I tell you, I have already prepared the way for you. Every step, every opportunity, every connection, it has already been arranged by my hand. You do not have to fear the unknown. You do not have to worry about what lies ahead. I have gone before you, clearing obstacles, opening doors, and making the crooked paths straight. My child, your future is safe in my hands. Think of the Israelites. They did not know the way, but I led them with a pillar of fire and a cloud. Think of Mary. She did not understand how my plan would unfold, but I had already set everything in motion. My child, I am doing the same for you. Trust in me, even when you do not see the full picture. Walk in faith, knowing that I have ordered your steps. Nothing in your life is happening by accident. Everything is part of my divine plan. So move forward with confidence, my child. Do not hesitate. Do not fear. The road ahead is prepared, and I will walk with you every step of the way. Rejoice, for you are not lost. I have already paved the way, and soon you will step into the fullness of what I have prepared for you. My beloved child, I know there have been moments when you felt alone, times when you wondered if I was still with you, if I had forgotten you. But today I tell you, I will never leave you nor forsake you. No matter what you go through, no matter how dark the night may seem, I am right here with you. You are never abandoned. Even when others walk away, even when life feels uncertain, I remain. I am closer than your breath, watching over you, guiding your steps and holding you in my arms. My child, you are never outside of my care. Think of Joseph. He was sold as a slave, but I never left him. Think of Daniel. He was thrown into the lion's den, but I was there to protect him. My child, just as I was with them, I am with you. There is no situation too difficult for me, no place where my presence cannot reach you. Whether in joy or in sorrow, in strength or in weakness, I am your God, and I will not let go of you. So do not be afraid, my child. Do not let doubt fill your heart. I am with you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. No storm, no trial, no failure can separate you from my love. Rejoice, for you are never alone. I will never leave you, and you will always find comfort in my presence. My beloved child, I have seen your faithfulness, I have seen your prayers, and I have seen your perseverance. And today I tell you, I will open the heavens over your life. The blessings that have been stored up for you are about to be released, and you will see my abundance like never before. You have waited, you have trusted, you have remained steadfast. Now comes the time of overflow. My child, I will pour out blessings upon you that you cannot contain. Doors will open, provision will come, and my favor will surround you like a shield. Think of Noah. The heavens opened and the rain came down as I had promised. Think of Elijah. He prayed, and after a long drought, the heavens opened with a mighty rain. My child, your prayers have reached me, and I am responding. You do not have to strive to receive what I have for you. Simply walk in faith, knowing that I am the one who provides, who blesses, and who fulfills every promise. So lift your head, my child. Expect my goodness. Expect open doors, unexpected provision, and divine breakthroughs. The heavens are opening, and you will see my mighty hand at work in your life. Rejoice, for your season of blessing has arrived. I am releasing abundance over you, and nothing can stop what I have planned. My beloved child, I know there have been times when you felt uncertain about which direction to take. You have wondered if you are making the right choices, if you are on the right path. But today I tell you, I will make your path clear. I will guide you, and I will not let you walk in confusion. You do not have to figure everything out on your own. I am your shepherd, and I will lead you step by step. When you do not know where to turn, trust that I am already preparing the way. My child, I will not let you stumble. I will direct you to the place where you belong. Think of Abraham. He did not know where he was going, but I led him to the land of promise. Think of the Israelites. They did not have a map, but I guided them with my presence. My child, just as I led them, I will lead you. You do not have to fear making mistakes. When your heart is surrendered to me, I will correct your course if needed. I will remove obstacles, open the right doors, and close the ones that are not meant for you. So do not be anxious, my child. Do not let fear hold you back. Walk forward in faith, for I am illuminating the path before you. Soon you will see that every step has been perfectly arranged by my hand. Rejoice, for your path is secure. I will guide you into your destiny, and nothing will be able to stop my plan for your life. My beloved child, I know you have prayed and waited. I have seen the moments when you wondered if your prayers reached me. But today I tell you, your prayers are being answered. Not one word you have spoken in faith has been ignored. I have heard you, and I am moving on your behalf. You may not have seen the answer yet, but it is on the way. Some answers come instantly, while others require preparation. Trust that I am working even when you do not see it. My timing is perfect, and when the answer arrives, it will be greater than you expected. Think of Daniel. He prayed, and from the first day I sent the answer, even though it took time to reach him. Think of Zechariah. He prayed for a child, and I gave him John the Baptist, a man with a divine purpose. My child, your prayers have power, and they have set things in motion in the spiritual realm. Do not give up now. Keep praying, keep believing, keep expecting. The breakthrough is coming, the provision is on its way, and the miracle you need is already unfolding. So take heart, my child. Do not let doubt creep in. I am the God who answers prayers, and soon you will testify of my faithfulness. Rejoice, for your prayers are not forgotten. The answer is coming, and when it arrives, you will know that I have heard you all along. My beloved child, I know you have experienced seasons of loneliness, moments when you felt misunderstood or disconnected. But today I tell you, I will bring the right people into your life, people who will support you, encourage you, and walk with you in the purpose I have set before you. Not everyone is meant to stay in your life forever. Some people were only there for a season, and their departure was part of my plan. Do not mourn what I have removed. Trust that I am making room for something better. My child, I will send people who align with your destiny. Think of David. I gave him Jonathan, a friend who strengthened him. Think of Moses. I sent Aaron to help him carry the mission. My child, I will do the same for you. The right people, the right connections, the divine relationships you need, they are already on their way. You do not have to search desperately. You do not have to fear being alone. At the right time, I will bring the right hearts into your life, and they will be a blessing to you, just as you will be a blessing to them. So let go of the past, my child. Trust that I am aligning everything perfectly. The people I send will not bring harm but healing, not discouragement but inspiration, not doubt but faith. My beloved child, I have heard your prayers, I have seen your hopes, and I know the dreams you have carried in your heart. But today I tell you, I will do more than you asked or imagined. You have believed for one thing, but I am preparing something much greater. You may have limited your expectations based on what you see, but I am not bound by human limitations. My blessings overflow, my goodness surpasses understanding, and my favor goes beyond what you have dared to believe for. My child, what I have planned for you will leave you in awe. Think of Solomon. He asked for wisdom, and I gave him wisdom, riches and honor beyond measure. Think of Peter. He expected a small catch of fish, but I filled his boat until it overflowed. My child, I am the God of abundance. Do not limit me with small prayers. Do not settle for less than what I have for you. I will surprise you. I will exceed your hopes, and you will see that my plans for you are greater than anything you could have dreamed. So open your heart, my child. Expect the unexpected. What I am about to do in your life will not just meet your needs. It will overflow in ways that will bless many others around you. My beloved child, I know you have been waiting for your moment, wondering when your time of breakthrough will come. But today I tell you, I will lift you up in due time. You do not have to force anything to happen. When the moment is right, I will elevate you, and nothing will stop what I have planned. You may have felt overlooked or forgotten. You may have seen others move forward while you waited. But my child, I have not forgotten you. I have been preparing you in the hidden place so that when I lift you up, you will be ready for the blessing. Think of Joseph. He spent years in prison, but when the time was right, I made him ruler over Egypt. Think of David. He was anointed as king but had to wait before taking the throne. My child, your waiting is not wasted. It is preparation for something great. Do not rush the process. Do not try to promote yourself. What I have for you will not require striving. It will come through my divine hand. When I lift you up, it will be undeniable that it was my doing. So remain patient, my child. Trust in my timing. When the appointed moment comes, I will position you in a place of honor, and everyone will see that my hand has been upon you all along. Rejoice, for your time is near. I will lift you up, and no one will be able to take away what I have prepared for you. My beloved child, I see the worries that weigh on your heart. I know the anxieties that sometimes try to steal your joy. But today I tell you, I will fill your heart with peace, a peace that goes beyond understanding, a peace that no storm can shake. You do not have to live in fear. You do not have to carry the burden of uncertainty. I am your God, your refuge, your shelter in the storm. My child, if you keep your eyes on me, you will walk in perfect peace, no matter what surrounds you. Think of Jesus. He slept peacefully in the boat while the storm raged. Think of Paul. He was imprisoned, yet he rejoiced because my peace filled his heart. My child, the same peace is available to you. It is not dependent on circumstances, but on my presence. I will calm the storm inside you before I calm the storm around you. I will replace your fears with trust, your restlessness with stillness, and your anxiety with confidence in my plan. So come to me, my child. Lay your burdens at my feet. Let me fill you with a peace so deep and so strong that nothing will be able to shake it. Rejoice, for my peace is your portion. You will not be troubled, for I am with you, and my peace will guard your heart and mind. My beloved child, I know you have faced disappointments. I have seen the moments when things did not go as you hoped, when doors closed and dreams seemed delayed. But today I tell you, I will turn your setbacks into comebacks. What looked like failure will be the very thing I use to lift you higher than before. Nothing you have gone through is wasted. Every delay, every obstacle, every detour has been part of my divine plan. My child, what seemed like a step backward was actually preparation for a greater leap forward. Think of Job. He lost everything, but I restored him with double. Think of Peter. He denied me, but I made him a pillar of my church. My child, the enemy thought he won, but I am about to show you that I have the final word. Do not dwell on what was lost. Do not let disappointment keep you from believing in my power to restore. I will bring you back stronger, wiser, and with greater blessings than you had before. So lift your head, my child. Your story is not over. What I am about to do in your life will prove that no setback is permanent when my hand is upon you. Rejoice, for your comeback is near. What was meant to harm you will turn into your greatest testimony. My beloved child, I know there have been times when you questioned why certain things happened. You have looked at situations in your life and wondered how anything good could come from them. But today I tell you, I'm working all things together for your good. Even what seems painful now will serve a greater purpose in the future. You see only a small piece of the picture, but I see the masterpiece I'm creating. Nothing in your life is random. Every moment, every challenge, every victory is part of a divine plan that is unfolding perfectly. Think of Joseph. His brothers betrayed him, but I used it to position him for greatness. Think of Paul. He endured suffering, but I used it to spread my message to the world. My child, what the enemy meant for harm, I am using for good. Do not let fear take hold of your heart. Do not worry about things that seem out of place. I am weaving every detail into something beautiful, and soon you will understand why things had to happen the way they did. So trust me, my child. Even in the moments that do not make sense, know that I am at work. My hand is upon your life and nothing will be wasted. Rejoice, for my plan is perfect. You will soon see how everything was leading you to something greater than you could have imagined. My beloved child, I have seen the moments when your joy faded, when burdens became heavy and when laughter felt distant. But today, I tell you, I will bring new joy into your life. Not just temporary happiness, but a deep, lasting joy that nothing in this world can take away. Your joy is not dependent on circumstances. It does not come from what you have or what you achieve. It comes from me. My child, I am your source of joy, and I will fill your heart until it overflows. Think of Sarah. She wept for years in waiting, but I gave her a son and named him Isaac, which means laughter. Think of the disciples. They grieved when I was taken, but their sorrow turned to joy when they saw me again. My child, your season of sadness is ending, and a season of joy is beginning. You do not have to search for joy. It will find you. I will renew your heart, restore your peace, and put a new song in your spirit. Where there was heaviness, I will bring lightness. Where there was mourning, I will bring rejoicing. So prepare yourself, my child. The days ahead will be filled with moments that make your heart dance again. You will smile, you will laugh, and you will know that my joy is your strength. Rejoice, for I am bringing new joy into your life. You will taste my goodness in ways that will leave you in awe. My beloved child, I know the concerns that weigh on your heart. I know you have wondered how your needs will be met, how things will come together. But today I tell you, I will provide for all your needs. You are not alone in this. I am your provider, and I will never leave you lacking. You do not have to rely on your own strength. You do not have to live in fear of tomorrow. My child, I own all things, and I take care of those who trust in me. What you need I will supply, at the right time and in the right way. Think of Elijah. In the wilderness I sent ravens to feed him. Think of the Israelites. In the desert I provided manna from heaven. My child, if I took care of them, will I not take care of you? Do not let worry consume you. Do not fear scarcity. I am your source, and I will meet every need, spiritual, emotional, physical, and financial. I will surprise you with my provision, and you will see that I am faithful. So rest in me, my child. Keep your eyes on me, not on the lack around you. I will not only provide what you need, I will give you more than enough so that you can also be a blessing to others. Rejoice, for I am your provider. You will not be forsaken, and you will lack nothing in my care. My beloved child, I have seen the battles you have faced. I know the losses you have endured, the things the enemy tried to take from you, your peace, your joy, your dreams. But today I tell you, I will restore everything the enemy tried to steal. Nothing that was lost is beyond my power to bring back, and I will restore it to you in even greater measure. You may have felt like too much has been taken. You may have wondered if you will ever regain what was lost. But my child, I am the God of restoration. I do not just replace what was stolen, I give back more than before. Think of Job. He lost everything, but I restored him with double. Think of David. The enemy raided his camp, but I gave him the strength to recover everything. My child, what was taken will not remain lost. I will bring it back into your life. I will restore your hope. I will restore your strength. I will restore the dreams that seemed shattered. What the enemy thought was destroyed will become a testimony of my power to redeem. So do not be discouraged, my child. What you thought was gone forever is in my hands, and I will return it to you in ways you never expected. Your season of loss is turning into a season of abundance. Rejoice, for I am restoring everything. Your joy, your peace, your purpose, it is all coming back greater than before. My beloved child, I know you have faced opposition, There have been voices that have spoken against you, doubts that have tried to shake you, and attacks that have attempted to bring you down. But today I tell you, I will silence every voice that rises against you. No word spoken against you will prevail, for I am your defender. You do not have to fight every battle. You do not have to defend yourself against every accusation. My child, I am your shield, and I will protect you from every scheme of the enemy. Those who have tried to bring harm will see that my hand is upon you. Think of Daniel. He was falsely accused, but I shut the mouths of the lions. Think of Moses. Many opposed him, but I upheld him and proved my calling on his life. My child, you do not need to fear the words of men. I will fight for you. I will turn every false word into nothing. I will silence the voices of doubt and criticism. I will make it clear that you are chosen, loved, and protected by me. So walk in confidence, my child. Do not let the opinions of others shake your faith. Keep your eyes on me, for I am your justice, and I will lift you up despite every opposition. Rejoice, for I am your defender. No weapon formed against you will prosper, and every tongue that rises against you will be silenced by my hand. My beloved child, I know there have been times when you felt uncertain, when your mind was clouded with doubt, and you did not know which direction to take. But today I tell you, I will bring clarity where there is confusion. I will remove the fog and make your path clear, so that you can walk with confidence and peace. You do not have to rely on your own understanding. You do not have to figure everything out on your own. My child, I am your guide, and I will lead you with wisdom. When you do not know what to do, trust that I am already making the way known to you. Think of Solomon. He asked for wisdom, and I gave him understanding beyond measure. Think of Paul. He was once blind in his own plans, but I opened his eyes to a greater purpose. My child, I will give you the insight you need, and I will not let you remain in uncertainty. I will open your eyes to see what you could not see before. I will speak to your heart, and you will know what steps to take. Where there was confusion, I will bring peace. Where there was doubt, I will bring assurance. So do not be anxious, my child. You will not be lost, and you will not make the wrong decision. I am leading you, and my wisdom will guide you into all truth. My beloved child, I know the trials you have endured. I have seen the struggles, the challenges, and the moments when you wondered if you would make it through. But today I tell you, I will turn your tests into testimonies. What you're going through now will become a powerful story of my faithfulness. Every hardship, every trial, every challenge is not without purpose. I am refining you, strengthening you, and preparing you to testify of my goodness. My child, what once seemed like a burden will become a blessing, and you will see how I have been working all along. Think of Joseph. He was tested through betrayal and imprisonment, but I raised him up as a ruler. Think of the blind man. He endured years of suffering, but I healed him so that my glory could be revealed. My child, what seems painful now will become a testimony that will bless many. I will not let your pain be wasted. I will use it to inspire, encourage, and strengthen others. What you are walking through today will become a declaration of my power and grace. So hold on, my child, your story is not over. The very thing that tested you will be the reason you rejoice, and many will see that I have been with you all along. Rejoice, for your testimony is being written. Soon you will stand and declare that I have been faithful through it all. My beloved child, I know the fears that try to take hold of your heart. I see the worries that creep in, the doubts that whisper in your mind. But today I tell you, I will replace your fear with faith. You were never meant to live in anxiety. I have called you to walk in confidence, knowing that I am with you. Fear does not come from me. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. My child, you do not have to be controlled by the what-ifs of life. Instead, trust in me, for I hold your future securely in my hands. Think of Joshua. He was afraid to lead, but I told him, be strong and courageous, for I am with you. Think of Peter. He feared the storm, but when he kept his eyes on me, he walked on water. My child, the key to overcoming fear is keeping your focus on me. I will strengthen you. I will remind you of my promises. I will build your faith so that fear has no place in your heart. You will not be shaken, because you will know that I am the one holding you up. So let go of fear, my child. Do not let it steal your peace. Step forward in faith, knowing that I am fighting for you, protecting you, and guiding you every step of the way. Rejoice, for I am replacing your fear with faith. You will walk in boldness, and nothing will be able to shake you. My beloved child, I know there are moments when you wonder why you are going through certain trials. You may not understand why things are happening the way they are, but today I tell you, I am preparing you for something greater. Everything you are walking through now is shaping you for the next level of blessings I have planned. You are not in this process by accident. Every season of your life has a purpose. My child, I am strengthening your character, refining your faith, and preparing you for doors that will soon open. Think of David. Before he became king, he faced lions, bears, and giants. Think of Esther. Before she became queen, she went through a season of preparation. My child, you too are in a season of divine preparation. What seems like waiting is actually growth. What feels like delay is actually development. I am molding you so that when your breakthrough comes, you will be ready to handle it with wisdom and grace. So do not despise this season, my child. Embrace it. Trust that I am using every moment to prepare you for something far greater than you can imagine. Rejoice, for your preparation is almost complete. When the time is right, I will reveal the full purpose behind everything you have been through. My beloved child, I have seen the struggles you have endured. I know the losses, the pain, and the challenges that have tested your heart. But today I tell you, I will give you double for your trouble. What you have suffered will not be for nothing. I will restore you with blessings that will be greater than what you lost. You may have felt like life has taken too much from you. You may have wondered if you would ever regain what was stolen. But my child, I am the God of restoration, and I do not just give back, I multiply. Think of Job. He lost everything, but I restored him with twice as much. Think of Isaiah's promise. For your shame, you will receive double honor. My child, your pain will not be the end of your story. Abundant blessing is coming. I will replace your tears with joy. I will turn your setbacks into setups for something greater. I will make sure that everything the enemy tried to take from you is returned in ways you never expected. So hold on, my child. Do not give up. You are about to step into a season of divine compensation where my blessings will overflow in your life. Rejoice, for I will give you double for your trouble. What you thought was lost will return to you with even greater glory. My beloved child, I know how long you have waited. I have seen the moments when you wondered if your prayers would ever be answered. But today I tell you, I will turn your waiting into fulfillment. Every second you have trusted me has been leading to a divine moment where everything will come together. Waiting is never wasted in my kingdom. When you wait on me, you are not losing time. You are gaining preparation, strength, and wisdom. My child, I have been working behind the scenes, arranging everything for the perfect moment. Think of Abraham. He waited years for the promise, but I gave him Isaac in the right season. Think of Joseph. He waited in prison, but when the time was right, I raised him to power. My child, your waiting is not a delay. It is a divine setup. I will fulfill what I have promised you. I will bring to pass what I have spoken. I will show you that your patience was never in vain. The doors will open, the blessings will flow, and your heart will be full of joy. So do not be discouraged, my child. Your waiting is coming to an end, and your season of fulfillment is about to begin. Trust me, I never fail to keep my promises. Rejoice, for what you have waited for is finally coming. Your patience will be rewarded, and your faith will turn into sight. My beloved child, I know the trials you have endured. I have seen the battles you have fought, the storms you have faced, and the moments when you felt like giving up. But today I tell you, I will bring you out stronger than before. What you have gone through will not weaken you, it will refine you and make you unshakable. You may have felt broken at times, but I have been working in you through every hardship. My child, I am strengthening your spirit, increasing your endurance, and preparing you for greater things. When you emerge from this season, you will be stronger, wiser, and filled with a new level of faith. Think of Joseph. His trials shaped him into a ruler. Think of Peter. His failures prepared him for leadership. My child, what was meant to destroy you is actually making you into the person I have called you to be. Do not fear the process. Do not think that the difficulties are for nothing. I am using everything you have faced to build you up, so that when the next season arrives, you will be ready to walk in the fullness of my blessing. So stand firm, my child. You are not being broken. You are being built. When you come out of this, you will not only survive, but you will thrive. Rejoice, for I am bringing you out stronger. Your story will be a testimony of victory, and you will see that my hand has been upon you all along. 46. I will heal your heart. My beloved child, I have seen the pain you carry in your heart. I know the wounds that no one else sees, the silent battles you fight, and the scars left by past hurts. But today, I tell you, I will heal your heart. I will restore what was broken. I will bring peace where there was sorrow, and I will fill you with a love that heals every wound. You do not have to carry this pain forever. You do not have to pretend to be strong when you feel weak. My child, I am your healer, and I am drawing close to mend every part of your heart that has been hurt. Think of Hannah. She wept in sorrow, but I turned her mourning into joy. Think of the woman with the issue of blood. She suffered for years, but when she touched me, she was made whole. My child, just as I healed them, I will heal you too. Your past will not define you. Your pain will not hold you captive. I will bring peace where there was unrest, joy where there was grief, and wholeness where there was brokenness. So surrender your heart to me, my child. Let go of the pain, the bitterness, and the burdens. I am restoring you from the inside out, and soon you will feel the weight lifted. Rejoice, for healing is coming. I will mend your heart and fill you with a love that is greater than anything you have ever known. My beloved child, I know what you have been hoping for, what you have been praying for, and what you have been believing for. But today I tell you, I will exceed your expectations. What I have planned for you is greater than anything you could have imagined. You have set your hopes on certain things, but my thoughts are higher than yours, and my plans are beyond what you can see. My child, I will not only answer your prayers, I will go beyond them and bless you in ways you never expected. Think of Solomon. He asked for wisdom, and I gave him wisdom, riches, and honor. Think of the disciples. They expected a king to rule the earth, but I gave them a savior to redeem the world. My child, when I bless, I do it in abundance. Do not limit me with small expectations. Do not settle for less than what I have for you. I am preparing a blessing that will surprise you, something that will leave you in awe of my goodness. So trust in me, my child. Keep believing, keep expecting, but know that what I have for you is even greater than what you have imagined. Rejoice, for I will exceed your expectations. What is coming will be more than you prayed for, and you will see my hand moving powerfully in your life. My beloved child, I see the areas of your life that need renewal. I know the places where you have felt weary, where things have grown dry, and where you long for a fresh start. But today I tell you, I am making all things new. I am breathing new life into your heart, your dreams, and your future. You do not have to remain in the past. You do not have to be defined by what was. My child, I am the God of new beginnings, and I am doing something fresh in your life. Think of Noah. After the flood, I gave him a new covenant and a fresh start. Think of Paul. After his past mistakes, I gave him a new mission and a transformed heart. My child, I will do the same for you. I will bring new joy, new purpose, and new opportunities. The things that seemed lost will be replaced with something even better. The things that felt stagnant will begin to flourish again. So embrace this new season, my child. Do not hold on to the old when I am bringing you into something greater. What I am doing now is far beyond anything you have seen before. Rejoice, for I am making all things new. A fresh start is here, and you will see my hand bringing life to every part of your journey. My beloved child, I know there have been people who underestimated you, who did not believe in your potential, and who doubted the plans I have for you. But today I tell you, I will bless you in front of those who doubted you. They will see with their own eyes that my favor is upon you, and they will know that I am the one who lifts you up. Some may have spoken against you, some may have tried to block your progress, but my child, no one can stop what I have planned for you. My blessing is not based on the opinions of others, it is based on my purpose for your life. Think of David. His own family overlooked him, but I anointed him as king. Think of Joseph. His brothers rejected him, but I raised him to a position of honor. My child, I will turn every rejection into a testimony of my favor. You do not need to defend yourself. You do not need to prove anything to anyone. I will make it clear that my hand is upon you, and those who once doubted will have no choice but to see my work in your life. So stay faithful, my child. Keep walking in obedience. At the right time, I will lift you up, and it will be undeniable that I have been with you all along. Rejoice, for I will bless you openly. Those who doubted will see my glory shining through you, and your testimony will inspire many. My beloved child, I know that there have been moments when you felt distant from me, times when you longed to feel my presence more deeply. But today, I tell you, I will fill your life with my presence. You will know that I am near, walking with you, surrounding you with my love and peace. You do not have to strive to find me. I am already here. My child, I dwell with those who seek me, and I delight in being close to you. Open your heart, and you will feel my presence like never before. Think of Moses. He sought me, and I spoke to him face to face. Think of Mary. She sat at my feet and I filled her with my peace. My child, I desire to be with you, to pour my love into every part of your life. I will give you moments of deep connection with me. I will fill your heart with peace that the world cannot understand. I will surround you with my presence so that you never have to feel alone again. So come to me, my child. Spend time with me. Rest in my presence and let my love refresh your soul. I will never be far from you. I am always with you, guiding you, strengthening you, and filling you with joy. Rejoice, for I am drawing you closer. My presence will be your refuge, your strength, and your greatest source of peace. My beloved child, I know the dreams and desires you carry in your heart. You have imagined a future. You have hoped for great things, but today I tell you, I will take you further than you ever imagined. My plans for you exceed your expectations, and where I am leading you is far greater than what you have envisioned. You have set your sights on certain things, but my vision for you is bigger. My child, you have only seen a glimpse of what I am about to do. You may think you know where you are going, but I have prepared a path that will amaze you. Think of Abraham. He stepped out in faith and I led him to a land of promise. Think of Esther. She thought she was just an orphan, but I made her a queen. My child, I am taking you beyond your own limitations. You do not need to understand every detail. Just trust in me. Walk in obedience and I will open doors you never thought possible. The places I am bringing you into will leave you in awe of my goodness. So expand your faith, my child. Expect greater things. What is ahead of you is more than you prayed for, more than you dreamed of, and more than you can even comprehend. Rejoice, for I am taking you further. You will see my favor in ways that will leave you speechless, and you will know that I have been leading you all along. My beloved child, I have seen your tears. I have felt your sorrow, your struggles, and the burdens you have carried. But today I tell you, I will turn your pain into purpose. Nothing you have been through will be wasted. I will use it all to bring something beautiful out of it. Your suffering is not in vain. Your trials are not meaningless. My child, I am working through everything you have endured to shape you into the person I have called you to be. What once caused you pain will one day be the very thing that helps others find hope. Think of Joseph. He was betrayed, but I used his pain to save a nation. Think of Ruth. She lost everything, but I restored her and gave her a future filled with joy. My child, I will take what has hurt you and use it for something greater. The wounds of your past will become testimonies of my healing. The struggles you have overcome will make you a light for others who walk the same path. What once felt like your greatest suffering will become your greatest strength. So do not despair, my child. Your pain is not the end. It is the beginning of a powerful testimony. I am rewriting your story, and soon you will see how I have turned your trials into triumphs. Rejoice, for your pain is being transformed. What once broke you will now build you, and you will see that I have been with you through it all. My beloved child, I know the storms you have faced, the trials, the uncertainties, and the challenges that have shaken your heart. But today I tell you, I will bring peace to every storm in your life. The winds and the waves may rage, but my presence is greater, and I will calm the chaos around you. You do not have to fear the storm. You do not have to let worry consume you. My child, when you are with me, you are always safe. No matter how strong the winds may blow, I am your anchor, your refuge, and your shelter. Think of the disciples. They were afraid in the storm, but I spoke, and the winds obeyed me. Think of Paul. He was shipwrecked, yet I protected him and led him safely to shore. My child, I will do the same for you. I will not let the storm destroy you. I will not let fear overtake you. I will fill your heart with peace that surpasses all understanding, and I will carry you through every difficulty. So rest in me, my child. Do not let the storm shake your faith. I am in control, and soon you will see the winds die down and the waves become still. My beloved child, I see the obstacles before you. I see the closed doors, the situations that seem impossible, and the challenges that feel too big to overcome. But today, I tell you, I will make a way where there seems to be no way. When there is no path, I will create one. When the door is shut, I will open another. You may not see how things can change, but I am not limited by circumstances. My child, I specialize in making the impossible possible. I am the God who creates roads in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. Think of Moses. The Red Sea blocked his way, but I parted the waters and made a path for him. Think of Joshua. The walls of Jericho stood before him, but I brought them down with a single command. My child, nothing is too hard for me. You do not have to figure everything out on your own. Just trust in me. When the time is right, I will move, and what seemed impossible will suddenly become a reality. So keep believing, my child. Do not lose hope. My power is greater than any obstacle, and soon you will see me make a way where there was none. Rejoice, for I am the God of miracles. The way is opening before you, and you will walk forward in victory. My beloved child, I know there have been times when you have been let down by people, by circumstances, by life itself. But today I tell you, I will never fail you. My love is unshakable, my promises are unbreakable, and my faithfulness endures forever. You may have experienced disappointment, but I am not like man. I do not change, I do not break my word, and I do not abandon those who trust in me. My child, you can rely on me completely, for I will never leave you nor forsake you. Think of Joshua. He stepped into unknown territory, but I told him, I will be with you wherever you go. Think of David. He faced giants and enemies, but I never failed him. My child, just as I was faithful to them, I will be faithful to you. No matter what happens, I will be your rock. No matter who walks away, I will remain. You do not have to fear the future, because I am already there making a way for you. So trust in me, my child. Lean on me with all your heart. Even when things seem uncertain, know that I am in control, and I will never fail you. My beloved child, I see the efforts you have made. I see how hard you have worked, how much you have given, and how faithfully you have sown. And today, I tell you, I will bless the work of your hands. Everything you do in my name will prosper, and I will bring increase where you have labored. You may have felt discouraged at times, wondering if your work has been in vain. But my child, nothing you do in faith is ever wasted. I see every step, every sacrifice, every act of obedience, and I will reward you abundantly. Think of Peter. He toiled all night and caught nothing, but when I spoke, his nets overflowed with fish. Think of the widow at Zarephath. She had little, but when she trusted me, her flour and oil never ran out. My child, I am the God of multiplication, and I will bless what you place in my hands. Do not give up. Do not grow weary in doing good. The seeds you have planted will bear fruit, and the work you have done will bring forth a harvest of blessings. So continue in faith, my child. Keep working, keep believing, and watch as I pour out favor upon your life. What you touch will be blessed, and you will see my provision in ways you never expected. Rejoice, for I will bless the work of your hands. Your labor will not be in vain, and soon you will reap the rewards of your faithfulness. My beloved child, I have seen the moments when your joy faded, when burdens weighed you down and when laughter seemed distant. But today, I tell you, I will restore your joy. The heaviness you have carried will be lifted, and I will fill your heart with a joy that no one can take away. Your joy does not come from circumstances, it comes from me. Even when the world around you is uncertain, my joy remains constant. My child, I will renew your spirit and give you reasons to rejoice again. Think of Sarah. She wept in waiting, but I gave her Isaac, and her sorrow turned to laughter. Think of the disciples. They mourned my absence, but when they saw me again, their joy was complete. My child, I will turn your mourning into dancing. You do not have to live in sadness. You do not have to let disappointment steal your happiness. I will give you new reasons to smile, new blessings to celebrate, and new moments of pure joy. So lift up your heart, my child. The season of sorrow is ending. I am filling you with my presence, and in my presence there is fullness of joy. Rejoice, for I am restoring your joy. What you thought was lost will be returned, and your heart will overflow with gladness. My beloved child, I know you have walked through seasons where you felt alone. I know there have been times when you longed for people who truly understand you, who support you, and who walk with you in faith. But today I tell you, I will bring divine connections into your life. I will place the right people around you, those who will strengthen you, encourage you, and help you grow. Not everyone is meant to walk with you forever. Some people were only part of your journey for a season. But my child, I am aligning your steps with those who are meant to be with you in this next chapter. Think of David. I gave him Jonathan, a friend who strengthened him. Think of Ruth. I led her to Naomi and Boaz, who brought restoration to her life. My child, I am preparing the right relationships for you. You do not have to search desperately. You do not have to fear being alone. At the right time, I will send the right people into your life, those who will bring joy, purpose, and wisdom into your journey. So trust me, my child. Let go of those I have removed and be ready for the new relationships I am bringing. The people I send will be a blessing to you, just as you will be a blessing to them. Rejoice, for divine connections are coming. You will see how I align everything perfectly, bringing the right hearts into your life at the perfect time. My beloved child, I see the weight you have been carrying. I know the worries, the responsibilities, and the struggles that have made your heart heavy. But today, I tell you, I will lift every burden from your shoulders. You were never meant to carry these things alone. I am here to take them from you. You do not have to be strong all the time. You do not have to figure everything out on your own. My child, I am your refuge, your support, your ever-present help. When you feel weak, I am strong for you. Think of Moses. The burden of leading the people was too great, so I sent him help. Think of Jesus. He carried the cross for you so you would not have to carry the weight of life alone. My child, I am inviting you to lay it all down at my feet. Come to me with your worries, hand over your anxieties. I will replace your stress with peace, your exhaustion with rest, and your heaviness with joy. So let go, my child. Trust me with everything. The burdens you have carried for so long are no match for my strength. You will feel lighter, freer, and more at peace than ever before. Rejoice, for I am lifting your burdens. You will no longer walk in weariness. I am giving you rest. My beloved child, I know you sometimes wonder what the future holds. You may feel uncertain about what comes next, but today I tell you, I will go before you and prepare the way. You do not have to worry about tomorrow, for I have already made a path for you. You are not walking blindly. You are not left to figure things out alone. My child, I am ahead of you, clearing obstacles, opening doors, and making the crooked path straight. Think of the Israelites. They stood before the Red Sea, but I had already planned their escape. Think of Esther. She stepped into the king's palace, not knowing I had already prepared favor for her. My child, I am doing the same for you. You may not see the full picture yet, but trust me, I am working behind the scenes. I am setting things in motion, aligning opportunities and guiding you into the future I have planned. So do not be afraid, my child. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that I have gone before you. Every step you take is covered by my grace, and nothing can stop what I have prepared for you. Rejoice, for the way has already been made. You will walk into blessings, open doors, and divine appointments, all arranged by my hand. My beloved child, I have seen your faithfulness. I have seen how you have remained steadfast even in times of difficulty. And today I tell you, I will fill your life with overflowing blessings. Not just enough, but more than enough. Pressed down, shaken together, and running over. You have trusted me, and now you will see my favor in ways you never expected. My child, I do not give sparingly. I give in abundance. What I am about to pour into your life will overflow, not only blessing you, but also those around you. Think of Abraham. I blessed him so that he could be a blessing to many nations. Think of the widow with the oil. She had little, but when she trusted me, I multiplied it beyond measure. My child, I will do the same for you. You will not have to chase after blessings, they will chase after you. My goodness and mercy will follow you all the days of your life. Doors will open, provision will come, and my hand will be seen in everything you do. So prepare yourself, my child. Make room for my blessings. What is coming will be greater than you have imagined, and you will know that I am the one who has done it. Rejoice, for your cup is about to overflow. You will walk in abundance, and my favor will be visible in your life. My beloved child, I know the moments when you have felt weak, when you have questioned if you have the strength to continue. But today, I tell you, I will turn your weakness into strength. What you see as limitations, I see as an opportunity to show my power in your life. You do not have to rely on your own strength. You do not have to fight your battles alone. My child, my grace is sufficient for you, and in your weakness my strength is made perfect. Think of Paul. He struggled with weakness, but I told him, my power is made perfect in weakness. Think of Gideon. He saw himself as the weakest, but I used him to bring great victory. My child, I will take what you see as weakness and transform it into a testimony of my strength. I will give you the endurance to keep going. I will fill you with a courage that you did not know you had. Where you once felt defeated, you will rise with renewed power, knowing that I am the one who strengthens you. So do not be discouraged, my child. You are not alone in this battle. Lean on me and you will see that my strength never fails. Rejoice, for your weakness is not the end. I am turning it into strength, and you will walk in victory like never before. My beloved child, I see the broken places in your heart, the wounds, the disappointments, the pain you have tried to hide. But today I tell you, I will bring beauty from your brokenness. What seems shattered will become something more beautiful than before. You may have felt like your past has left scars that cannot be healed, but I am the God who restores. My child, I will take every broken piece and turn it into a masterpiece that will testify of my love and power. Think of Naomi. She thought her story was over, but I gave her a new beginning. Think of the woman at the well. She felt unworthy, but I gave her a new identity. My child, I do not discard what is broken. I redeem and restore it. Your pain is not wasted. Your struggles are not meaningless. I will use them to strengthen you, to bless others, and to bring glory to my name. What once brought you sorrow will soon bring you joy. So surrender your brokenness to me, my child. Trust that I am making something beautiful out of everything you have been through. Soon you will look back and see how I turned your pain into purpose. Rejoice, for your story is not over. I am bringing beauty from your brokenness, and what I create will be more glorious than you ever imagined. My beloved child, I know the dreams you carry deep within you, the hopes, the longings, the things you have prayed for in silence. I have seen them all, and today I tell you I will give you the desires of your heart. As you delight in me, I will bring to pass what you have long waited for. You have not been forgotten. I have not overlooked your prayers. My child, I have been preparing the right time, the right place, and the right way to bring your desires into reality. Think of Hannah. She wept for a child, and I gave her Samuel, a prophet for generations. Think of Zechariah and Elizabeth. They thought their time had passed, but I gave them John the Baptist. My child, what seems delayed is not denied. I am faithful to fulfill my promises. You do not have to force anything to happen. Trust me with your desires. As you continue to seek me, I will open doors that no one can shut, and I will bring blessings that will exceed your expectations. So hold on to hope, my child. Do not let time make you doubt. What I have planned for you is already set, and soon you will see it unfold before your eyes. Rejoice, for your desires are in my hands. I will bring them to pass in ways that will leave you in awe of my goodness. My beloved child, I know that the world around you can feel heavy, full of darkness, confusion, and uncertainty. But today I tell you, I will make you a light in the darkness. I have placed my light within you so that you can shine brightly, bringing hope and truth to those around you. You do not have to fear the darkness, for light is always greater. My child, I have called you to be a beacon of my love, to reflect my goodness, and to stand as a testimony of my power. Where you go, my presence goes with you, and the darkness cannot overcome it. Think of Moses. His face shone with my glory after being in my presence. Think of Daniel. He stood strong in a foreign land and became a light to kings and nations. My child, I will use you in the same way, to bring light, hope, and change wherever you go. You do not have to be perfect. You do not have to have everything figured out. Simply stay close to me, and my light will shine through you effortlessly. I will use your words, your actions, and your testimony to bless many. So stand firm, my child. Do not hide your light. I have placed it in you for a reason, and through you, others will see my love and my truth. Rejoice, for I have made you a light. Wherever you go, darkness will flee, and my presence will be made known. My beloved child, I know there have been moments when you questioned whether you were worthy of my love. Times when you felt distant, unworthy, or unsure of where you stood with me. But today I tell you, I will never stop loving you. Nothing can separate you from my love. It is eternal, unshakable, and unconditional. You do not have to earn my love. You do not have to prove yourself worthy. My child, I have loved you from the very beginning, and my love for you will never change. No mistake, no failure, no weakness can make me love you any less. Think of the prodigal son. He ran away, but when he returned, I welcomed him with open arms. Think of Peter. He denied me, but I restored him with love and purpose. My child, no matter where you have been, my love for you remains the same. You are precious to me. You are my delight, my joy, my beloved. Even in your weakest moments, I am holding you close, reminding you that you are mine. So rest in my love, my child. Let go of fear, guilt, or doubt. My love is your safe place, and it will never fail you. My beloved child, I know the battles you have been facing, the struggles that have tried to wear you down, the challenges that have tested your faith, and the moments when you felt like giving up. But today I tell you, I will give you victory over every battle. No weapon formed against you will prosper, for I am fighting for you. You are not alone in this fight. You do not have to rely on your own strength. My child, I go before you, I stand beside you, and I cover you from behind. The victory has already been won, and I will bring you through every challenge stronger than before. Think of David. He faced giants, but I gave him victory. Think of Jehoshaphat. The battle was too great for him, but I told him, stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. My child, I am the same God today. I will fight for you. and you will not be defeated. Do not be afraid of what stands before you. The battle is not yours to fight. It is mine. I will make a way, I will break every chain, and I will lead you into triumph. So stand in faith, my child. Lift your head high and declare my promises. The enemy will not prevail, for I am your defender, and I will bring you into victory. My beloved child, I know you have been waiting for opportunities, for breakthrough, for the right doors to open in your life. And today I tell you, I will open doors that no one can shut. When I move, nothing can block what I have set in motion for you. You do not have to force doors open. You do not have to struggle to make things happen. My child, I hold the keys, and at the right time I will open the doors that will lead you into your destiny. Think of Esther. I placed her in the palace at the right time to fulfill her purpose. Think of Paul and Silas. They were locked in prison, but I opened the doors supernaturally. My child, I am the God who makes a way where there seems to be none. You do not have to fear closed doors. Every door that I have not opened was not meant for you. But when the right door opens, no man, no circumstance, and no opposition will be able to close it. So trust me, my child. Keep walking in faith, knowing that I am preparing opportunities that no one can take from you. The doors I open will lead you into blessings beyond what you imagined. Rejoice, for the doors are opening. You will step into a season of favor, and nothing will stop what I have planned for you. My beloved child, I know the fears that sometimes enter your heart, the worries about danger, the uncertainties about what lies ahead. But today, I tell you, I will protect you from harm. No evil will prevail against you, for I am your shield and your refuge. You do not have to live in fear. You do not have to constantly look over your shoulder. My child, I have placed my hedge of protection around you. I am watching over you, guarding you in ways you cannot even see. Think of Daniel. He was thrown into the lion's den, but I shut the mouths of the lions. Think of the Israelites. I covered them with a pillar of fire by night and a cloud by day. My child, just as I protected them, I will protect you. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. No scheme of the enemy will succeed. I have assigned angels to watch over you, and I will keep you safe in the palm of my hand. So rest in my promise, my child. Do not let fear steal your peace. You are secure in me, and nothing can touch you without my permission. My beloved child, I have seen every tear you have cried. I have felt every moment of sorrow, every ache of your heart, and every silent cry that no one else heard. But today I tell you, I will turn your tears into joy. Your sorrow will not last forever. I am bringing you into a season of rejoicing. You may have thought that the pain would never go away, that the sadness would remain. But my child, I am the God who restores. I will heal your heart, renew your strength, and fill your soul with laughter once again. Think of Sarah. She wept in waiting, but I gave her a son, and she rejoiced. Think of the disciples. They grieved at the cross, but their sorrow turned into joy at the empty tomb. My child, what seems like an ending is often the beginning of something greater. I will replace your mourning with dancing. I will lift the heaviness from your spirit and fill you with my presence. The tears you have cried will soon be wiped away, and in their place, I will give you gladness. So hold on, my child. The night may have felt long, but morning is coming. Joy is on the way, and you will see my faithfulness in ways you never imagined. My beloved child, I know the road you are walking has not always been easy. There have been moments when you felt weary, times when you questioned if you had the strength to keep going. But today I tell you, I will strengthen you for the journey ahead. You will not walk in weakness, for I will fill you with power and endurance. You do not have to rely on your own strength. You do not have to push forward alone. My child, I am your source of life, and I will renew you day by day. What seems impossible to you is effortless for me, and I will equip you with all you need. Think of Elijah. He was exhausted and wanted to give up, but I sent an angel to strengthen him for the journey. Think of Paul. He endured trials, yet I told him, "My grace is sufficient for you." My child, just as I was with them, I am with you. I will give you the endurance to keep going. I will fill your heart with fresh courage. When you feel weak, I will lift you up, and you will move forward with renewed strength. So do not fear, my child. Do not give in to exhaustion or discouragement. The road ahead is already prepared, and I will give you everything you need to walk in victory. My beloved child, I know you have been waiting for my blessings, expecting my promises to unfold in your life. But today I tell you, I will bless you in unexpected ways. My favor will come to you from places you did not anticipate, and my goodness will surprise you. You may have a picture in your mind of how things should happen, but my plans go beyond your imagination. My child, I am not limited by what you see. I am working behind the scenes to bring you blessings from unexpected sources. Think of Ruth. She went to gather leftovers in the field, but I gave her a new home and a bright future. Think of Peter. He expected to catch fish, but I called him to become a fisher of men. My child, I am preparing something greater than what you are expecting. You will see doors open that you never knocked on. You will find provision in places you did not seek. You will receive favor from people you never met before. My blessings will come in ways that only I could orchestrate. So keep your heart open, my child. Do not limit me with expectations. What I have for you is beyond what you have asked for. Be ready to receive, for my goodness will overflow in your life. Rejoice, for unexpected blessings are on their way. You will stand in awe of my faithfulness, and you will know that I have been working for you all along. My beloved child, I know the trials you have faced, the challenges, the setbacks, the moments when you wondered if you would ever overcome. But today I tell you, I will turn your trials into testimonies. What was meant to break you will become the very thing that strengthens you and brings glory to my name. Nothing you have been through is wasted. Every hardship has shaped you, refined you, and prepared you for something greater. My child, what once caused you pain will soon become your greatest testimony of my faithfulness. Think of Joseph. He was betrayed and imprisoned, but I raised him to a place of honor. Think of Paul. He endured suffering, but his trials became a testimony that changed lives. My child, what you have gone through will be used for a greater purpose. You will look back and see that every difficulty was part of my plan. You will share your story and others will find hope. You will declare, if God brought me through this, He can bring you through too. So hold on, my child. The pain will not last forever, but the testimony will. Soon you will see the beauty I am bringing from the trials you have endured. Rejoice, for your story is not over. Your testimony will inspire many, and your victory will be undeniable. My beloved child, I know you have walked through difficult seasons, times when you felt like you were wandering with no clear direction. But today I tell you, I will lead you to green pastures. I will bring you to a place of rest, peace, and abundance. You do not have to keep searching for answers on your own. You do not have to wander in uncertainty. My child, I am your shepherd, and I will guide you to the place where your soul is refreshed. Think of David. He said, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." Think of the Israelites. I led them through the wilderness and brought them to the promised land. My child, I will do the same for you. I will bring you to a place of security where you will lack nothing. I will restore your soul and fill your heart with peace. What was once dry and barren will become full of life again. So trust in me, my child. Follow my voice and I will take you where you need to be. The pastures ahead of you are greener than you imagined, and my provision is already waiting for you. Rejoice, for your season of wandering is ending. I am leading you to green pastures where you will find rest, joy, and fulfillment. My beloved child, I know there have been moments when you wondered if my promises would ever come to pass. You have waited, you have believed, and yet at times you have questioned if I have forgotten you. But today I tell you, I will fulfill my promises to you. What I have spoken will come to pass, for my word never fails. You do not have to doubt. You do not have to question whether my plans for you are still in motion. My child, every promise I have given you is still alive, still active, and will be fulfilled at the perfect time. Think of Abraham. He waited years for the promise of a son, and I gave him Isaac. Think of Simeon. He waited his whole life to see the Messiah, and I kept my word to him. My child, just as I was faithful to them, I will be faithful to you. What I have spoken will not return void. My timing may be different from yours, but I am never late. When the moment is right, everything will come together, and you will see my hand moving in ways you never expected. So do not lose heart, my child. Do not let time make you doubt what I have said. Hold on to my promises, for they are true, and they will come to pass. Rejoice, for my word never fails. What I have declared over your life will happen, and your testimony will be one of faith fulfilled. My beloved child, I see the unrest in your heart. I know the anxious thoughts that try to overwhelm you, the moments when your mind races with worry. But today I tell you, I will fill you with a peace that the world cannot give. My peace will guard your heart and mind, no matter what is happening around you. The world offers temporary relief, but my peace is eternal. It is not dependent on circumstances, on what you see or on what you understand. My child, my peace surpasses all human comprehension. It will calm every storm within you. Think of Jesus. He slept in the boat during the storm because my peace was with him. Think of Paul. He was in prison, yet he rejoiced because my peace filled his heart. My child, you too will walk in this kind of peace. I will quiet your anxious thoughts. I will replace your fear with trust. I will fill you with a stillness that cannot be shaken, even in the midst of difficulties. So surrender your worries to me, my child. Do not carry what I have already taken upon myself. Rest in my presence, and let my peace flow through you like a river. Rejoice, for my peace is yours. No fear, no worry, no anxiety can take it away, for I am your refuge and your place of rest. My beloved child, I know the losses you have experienced. I have seen the things that were taken from you, opportunities, relationships, time, and dreams that seemed to fade away. But today, I tell you, I will restore everything that was lost. What the enemy tried to steal, I will return to you in greater measure. You may have thought that certain things were gone forever, but nothing is beyond my power to restore. My child, I am the God who redeems time, who brings beauty from ashes, and who turns loss into victory. Think of Job. He lost everything, but I restored him with double blessings. Think of Naomi. She thought her life was over, but I gave her a new beginning through Ruth. My child, I will take what was broken and rebuild it into something even greater. I will restore your hope. I will restore your joy. I will restore what seemed impossible to recover. My restoration is not just about giving back what was lost. It is about making it even better than before. So trust in me, my child. Do not let grief or regret hold you back. What I am about to do will leave you amazed, for I am a God of restoration and abundance. Rejoice, for restoration is coming. You will see my faithfulness, and what was lost will be returned in ways beyond your imagination. My beloved child, I see the burdens you have been carrying, the weight of responsibility, the struggles that feel too heavy, the worries that press upon your heart. But today, I tell you, I will carry your burdens. You do not have to do it alone. Lay them at my feet and I will give you rest. You were never meant to carry these things by yourself. I am your Father, your provider, your protector. My child, I invite you to surrender everything that has been weighing you down, and I will give you peace. Think of Jesus. He said, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Think of the Israelites. They walked through the wilderness, but I sustained them every step of the way. My child, I will sustain you too. You do not have to fight alone. You do not have to pretend to be strong when you feel weak. I am your strength, your refuge, and your ever-present help in times of trouble. So release your burdens, my child. Place them in my hands. Let go of the worry, the stress, and the weight of trying to do everything on your own. I will take care of you. Rejoice, for I am carrying your burdens. You will walk in freedom, peace, and joy, knowing that I am sustaining you every step of the way. My beloved child, I have seen your faithfulness, even in times of lack. I know the moments when you had little but still trusted in me. And today I tell you, I will lead you to a place of abundance. You will not remain in struggle forever. I am bringing you into a season of provision and overflowing blessings. You do not have to fear scarcity. You do not have to worry about how things will come together. My child, I am your provider, and I own all things. I will meet your needs, and I will bless you beyond what you have imagined. Think of the Israelites. They wandered in the wilderness, but I brought them into a land flowing with milk and honey. Think of Peter. He fished all night and caught nothing, but when I spoke, his nets were filled to overflowing. My child, I am the same God, and I will do the same for you. I will open doors of provision. I will send unexpected blessings. I will take you from a place of just enough to a place of more than enough. What I am preparing for you will not only sustain you, but will allow you to be a blessing to others. So do not be discouraged, my child. Your season of abundance is coming. Keep trusting, keep believing, and soon you will see my hand moving mightily in your life. Rejoice, for I am leading you into abundance. What is ahead of you is far greater than what is behind you. My beloved child, I see how tired you have been. I know the battles you have fought, the weight you have carried, and the moments when you felt like you had nothing left to give. But today, I tell you, I will equip you with new strength. You will rise up with renewed energy, and you will walk forward in my power. You do not have to rely on your own strength. You do not have to push forward alone. My child, I am your source of strength, and I will sustain you when you feel weak. Think of Elijah. He was exhausted and wanted to give up, but I sent an angel to strengthen him for the journey. Think of Paul. He faced hardship, but I told him, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. My child, just as I strengthened them, I will strengthen you. I will give you endurance. I will fill you with supernatural energy. I will refresh your soul and lift your spirit so that you can move forward with confidence. So do not fear, my child. You will not grow weary and you will not be defeated. I am breathing new life into you, and you will walk in my power like never before. Rejoice, for I am equipping you with strength. You will rise again, stronger than before, ready to fulfill the purpose I have for you. My beloved child, I know you have been waiting for my blessings, hoping for breakthrough, and trusting in my promises. But today I tell you, I will surprise you with my goodness. My blessings will come to you in ways you did not expect, and my favor will overflow in your life. You have prayed for certain things, but my plans go beyond what you have imagined. My child, I delight in blessing you, in showing you my love, and in giving you more than you hoped for. Think of Ruth. She expected to gather leftovers in the field, but I gave her a new home and a new future. Think of Solomon. He asked for wisdom, but I also gave him wealth and honor beyond measure. My child, I will bless you beyond your expectations. You do not have to worry about how things will happen. You do not have to figure everything out. Just trust me, for my timing is perfect, and my blessings will come exactly when you need them. So prepare your heart, my child. Keep your eyes open, for I'm about to move in ways that will leave you in awe. What is coming will be greater than what you asked for. Rejoice, for I will surprise you with my goodness. My favor is upon you, and your life will be filled with my abundant blessings. My beloved child, I have watched as you have remained faithful, even when you could not yet see the fulfillment of my promises. You have held on to my word, and today I tell you, I will take you to a new dimension of blessings. You have only tasted a small portion of what I have for you, but now I will open the heavens over your life. There are blessings you have not yet imagined, things I have prepared that will leave you amazed. My child, I am not just giving you what you asked for. I am giving you more than enough, an overflow of my favor. Think of Abraham. He trusted me, and I made him the father of many nations. Think of Peter. He left everything to follow me, and I used him to change the world. My child, your obedience and faith have positioned you for a supernatural outpouring of my blessings. I will expand your territory. I will increase your influence. I will bring opportunities that only my hand can create. It is time to dream bigger, believe for greater, and trust in me completely. So get ready, my child. What I am about to release into your life will be beyond what you expected. The doors I am opening will take you to a new level of favor and abundance. Rejoice, for you are stepping into a new dimension of blessings. Your faith has moved my heart, and now you will see the manifestation of my promises. My beloved child, I know there have been seasons in your life that felt like a wilderness, times of dryness, loneliness, and unanswered questions. You have walked through places where it seemed like nothing was growing, where your prayers felt unheard, and where the weight of uncertainty pressed heavily upon your heart. But today I tell you, I will turn your wilderness into a garden. The places that seemed barren will begin to flourish, and what once felt lifeless will bloom with my goodness. You may have thought that this season of waiting, of difficulty, and of struggle was wasted time. But my child, nothing is wasted when you are in my hands. Every moment in the wilderness has been preparing you for what is coming. Just as I led the Israelites through the desert before bringing them into the promised land, I have been refining, strengthening, and shaping you for the blessings ahead. Your wilderness is not a place of abandonment. It is a place of transformation. Think of Joseph. He was thrown into a pit, sold into slavery, and imprisoned before he reached his destiny. Think of Moses. He spent years in the wilderness before stepping into his calling. My child, the wilderness is never the end of your story. It is the place where I prepare you for something greater. What felt like loss will turn into gain, and what seemed like an ending will become a powerful new beginning. I am sending rain upon the dry places in your life. The areas where you thought nothing could grow will begin to produce fruit. The dreams that seemed buried will begin to rise again. I am breathing life into the things you thought were over, and soon you will walk into a season of divine fulfillment. The seeds you have planted in faith, even in the hardest times, will begin to sprout, and you will see the harvest of your perseverance. So do not be discouraged, my child. The wilderness is not permanent. The struggles will not last forever. What is coming will be so beautiful, so abundant, that you will forget the pain of the past. The joy I am bringing will far outweigh the sorrow you endured. You will look back and see that every step, even in the dry seasons, was leading you towards something glorious. Rejoice, for I am turning your wilderness into a garden. Your days of barrenness are over, and your season of flourishing has arrived. I have seen your faithfulness, I have heard your prayers, and now you will see the fulfillment of my promises. Where there was emptiness, I will bring fullness. Where there was sorrow, I will bring joy. And where there was nothing, I will create an overflow of blessings that will leave you in awe of my love. My beloved child, I know the longing in your heart to live a life of meaning, to walk in a purpose greater than yourself, and to fulfill the destiny I have placed upon you. You were not created by accident, nor are you walking through this life without direction. Today, I tell you, I will fill your life with divine purpose. You were made for more than just existing. You were created to shine, to impact, and to bring my light into the world. You may have questioned your purpose at times. You may have wondered if your life truly matters, if your efforts make a difference, or if you are on the right path. My child, I have written your days before you were even born. I have placed gifts, talents, and a calling inside of you that are unique to you alone. There is no one else who can fulfill the purpose I have designed specifically for your life. The dreams in your heart were not placed there by accident. They are whispers of the future I have planned for you. Think of Esther. She was an orphan, unaware that she would become a queen who would save her people. Think of David. He was a shepherd boy, forgotten by many, yet I called him to be a king. My child, just as I called them from humble places into great purpose, I am calling you. Your life is not ordinary, and your path is not random. I am guiding you step by step into the destiny I have designed for you. There will be moments when you do not understand the journey. There will be seasons where you feel like nothing is happening. But trust me, my child, for every moment is leading you towards something greater. The trials you have faced have not been meaningless. They have been shaping you, refining you, and preparing you for what is to come. Your purpose is unfolding, even when you do not see it yet. I will open doors that align with your calling. I will bring opportunities that confirm what I have spoken over your life. You do not have to force anything to happen. Simply walk in obedience, and I will take care of the rest. What I have planned for you is far greater than anything you could create on your own. You were made to make a difference, and your life will leave a lasting impact on those around you. So embrace this calling, my child. Do not fear the unknown and do not doubt your worth. I am the one who has called you, and I will be the one to equip you. You do not have to have it all figured out. Just take one step at a time, and I will reveal more as you go. Your journey has meaning and your life is filled with purpose beyond what you can see. Rejoice, for I am filling your life with divine purpose. You will walk in destiny, you will impact lives, and you will fulfill everything I have spoken over you. What I have started in you, I will bring to completion, and your life will be a testimony of my power, my love, and my glory. My beloved child, I know that you have walked through seasons that felt repetitive, moments where you longed for change, and times when you wondered if something new would ever come. But today, I tell you, I will do a new thing in your life. I am not bound by the past, and I am not limited by what has already happened. What I am preparing for you is fresh, powerful, and beyond what you have experienced before. You may have felt stuck, as if nothing was shifting, but my child, I have been working behind the scenes. I have been setting things in motion, aligning people, and preparing opportunities that will bring you into a season of renewal. You do not have to rely on the old ways, for I am making a new way. You do not have to hold on to past disappointments, for I am bringing something better. Think of the Israelites. They saw only the wilderness, but I was preparing a promised land. Think of Mary. She expected a normal life, but I chose her to carry a miracle. My child, what I am about to do in your life will surprise you. It will be something completely new, something only I could orchestrate. Do not look back with regret. Do not let past failures or past experiences limit your faith. What I am doing now is not a repeat of the past. It is something greater, something beyond anything you have known. The doors I am opening will lead you into new blessings, new relationships, new levels of faith, and new victories. So prepare your heart, my child. Be ready for the unexpected, for my spirit is moving in your life in ways you do not yet see. You have prayed for breakthrough, and now I am bringing it. You have hoped for change, and now I am releasing it. What seemed impossible before is about to become your new reality. Rejoice, for I am doing a new thing. The old has passed away, and the new has come. You will walk into this season with joy, and you will see that I have been preparing something beautiful for you all along. My beloved child, I see the thoughts that fill your mind, the questions, the uncertainties, the moments of doubt that try to cloud your vision. But today I tell you, I will renew your mind and give you clarity. You do not have to live in confusion, for I am the God who brings wisdom, understanding, and divine insight. The enemy has tried to fill your thoughts with fear, with discouragement, and with distractions. But my child, I have given you the mind of Christ, and my Spirit will lead you into truth. When you fix your thoughts on me, I will bring peace where there was once anxiety, direction where there was once uncertainty, and confidence where there was once hesitation. Think of Solomon. He asked for wisdom, and I gave him understanding beyond measure. Think of Paul. He was once blinded by his own plans, but when I touched him, he saw with new clarity. My child, I will open your eyes to see things as I see them, and I will give you discernment to walk in the right direction. You do not have to be afraid of making the wrong decisions. As you seek me, I will guide you step by step. I will remove the fog from your mind and replace it with a divine awareness of my will. My plans for you are not confusing. They are good, they are sure, and they are leading you to a future filled with my blessings. So let go of the overthinking, my child. Release the pressure to figure everything out on your own. I am bringing clarity to your heart, and soon you will see my guidance unfold in ways that will leave you in awe. Rejoice, for your mind is being renewed. You will walk with confidence, knowing that my wisdom is leading you, and my truth is lighting your path.